Hello Aries, welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope everyone is feeling well after the lunar eclipse on Monday. I'm actually feeling more energized. Typically I feel very tired and unmotivated after eclipse, which is what happened to me from the April 30th one, but from this last one I'm actually having lots of energy and I've gotten so much done. So if you've noticed, this week we're spilling the tea. We're finding out what is happening behind the scenes with your person, things that you might not be aware of that are going on. Because if things are shifting in your world from the eclipse, then they will be shifting in your person's world as well. So let's start by finding out what energy is around them since this eclipse occurred. I did do a video on the lunar eclipse. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, you can go back and check it out. The energy is good for a couple of weeks. It was an unusually cloudy night, the night the eclipse was here, so I still got to see some of it. I did post a picture of it on Twitter, but hopefully you guys got to take a peek at it. All right, so what energy is around Aries' person right now? And this is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the other placements in your chart. Sometimes those can resonate more. It is being a general reading. Make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please do, because if you're finding the messages helpful, other people will find them helpful as well. All right, here we go. So we have innocence. We have feelings, all in their fields, and we have recognition. Well, this is interesting. So these two cards can sometimes, for me, I'm getting like a progression, something that has happened. I think in the past, and up until the recent past, your person has always been very guarded. If you look at this image, she has her hands over her heart. Okay, this card is about remaining innocent. Sometimes it can be turning a blind eye to something, like wanting to be ignorant of a situation. And for me, what it feels like is your person has wanted to guard their heart from the feelings they have from you, and they have tried to deny the connection or act like the connection between you guys isn't that big of a deal or that serious. And I feel like this was their energy up until this very recent past. But then their feelings kicked in and they started feeling things. Their little hearts opened up and they recognize and fully understand who you are to them now. So it's like a progression. I'm in denial. I like Aries. They're cool and all, but we're just friends. And then they were like, no, I have deep feelings here. I'm starting to feel them. I feel, especially for those of you that have been in separation for a while, it's starting to eat at them, and they can't run away from their feelings anymore. And they're like, oh, well, Aries is my divine counterpart. What have I been doing this entire time? Okay, so it's just kind of like they had a bit of an eye-opening moment. To me, it doesn't feel like a sudden epiphany. It doesn't feel like a light bulb click on. It was just like they started feeling feelings. It was more like a flower blooming very slowly, opening up to their true feelings and their connection with you. Okay. So let's get some tarot and find out some more information. What is shifting? Ooh. We have 7 of Cups. I'm not going to keep it because I haven't even got the question out. So what is shifting here for Aries person? What is shifting for them? What is shifting for Aries person? All right. And we got that fire sign there. Ooh. Okay, so we have the 5 of Coins. We have the Knave of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the King of Wands. 5 of Coins is how they felt in the past with this innocent. They isolated themselves from you mostly, but could have even, may have not even be able to make like super close friends or have good connections with even family members because they seem like a very closed off person. And this is how they've been going about their life in this 5 of Coins energy, feeling disconnected from not just you, but people in general, just kind of feel like they're the lone wolf. And I just think they got tired of that because 5s are about changes. You have the Knave of Swords in the reverse. And to me, this is what I was talking about, where I felt like a lot of you are probably in separation or have been for a while. The lack of communication, I think the communication you guys may have been having in the past, or at least there towards the end, was very surface level. How was your day? What are you doing this weekend? How's work? Like, nothing deep. But that was enough to kind of fuel them, to kind of give them a taste of you, to where they didn't have to feel their feelings. But by you cutting off your energy and no longer speaking to them and making it to where they can only access you through maybe social media, looking at pictures or asking close friends and family about you, it's made them like miss you. Okay? And then we have the King of Wands. They recognize who you are, and that's putting them into action mode, because the King of Wands is a man of action. Okay? He doesn't sit back and watch the world pass him by. He goes after what he wants. Okay, so they could be on a mission here. We'll get some clarifiers to see I feel like they're on a mission. I'm sorry my AC was super loud, but I live in the desert and it's 100 degrees, probably more than that. It was 97 a few hours ago, so it's probably over 100 now. I have to have my AC on. All right, so why is the 5 of coins here? Okay. Yeah, we have the 9 of swords in the reverse. Yeah, Ace of Swords, see? They were tired of feeling stressed out and hiding their feelings, guarding their hearts, and keeping themselves in isolation was causing them way more anxiety than just acknowledging the truth. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here, they have the clarity, and the clarity relieved the anxiety, and they're slowly letting go. That's why it feels kind of slower. Like I said, a flower blooming rather than a light bulb clicking on. It's like they're slowly letting themselves feel things, which is slowly opening them up to direction, clarity, and feelings. So why is the Knave of Swords in the reverse here? Nope, that's too many. Telling me to take this one that's off to the side. See? Now we have the Page of Pentacles. Page and Knave are the same. So here, okay, well, the Page of Pentacles is about learning and being open to new ideas. And so that's their feelings opening up, and they're being open to new emotions. Your person might be a little bit more practical. They might be a little more 3D oriented, which is why they're coming up as the Page of Pentacles rather than the Page of Cups. But it's still tied into their feelings here. And the lack of communication from the Swords is making them want to make you an offer. Come forward and give you a pentacle. Just one little tiny one, though, because they're still a page. They're still a little bit immature in some regards. But we do have the King of Wands here. So they are fired up. And that's why I said I felt like they're on a mission. Why is the King of Wands here? Oh, geez. Okay. That's too many cards. That's too many. I'm just going to... Let's shuffle again. If any of those want to come out, they will. There was the Queen of Wands. I didn't see the other one. And then there was the Knight of Swords, I think. All right, so why is the King of Wands here? What's going on with him? Okay, there we have the Devil in the reverse. Okay, so we have 10 of Cups in the reverse. I just want to peek at that because it did come, like, kind of flip out, and I put it back. That could just be them, again, acknowledging some sad feelings or some an emotional void. Your person doesn't feel like a very emotional person. So by them allowing their hearts to open up and feel their feelings is a very big deal. Even if they're trying to still come at you in a more, like, almost business-like way. But anyway, so the Devil here in the reverse is them conquering some fears. We had the Queen of Wands pop out a minute ago, so that's gaining confidence. I think them recognizing who you are and like admitting it or allowing themselves to accept you as their divine counterpart, as the person that they want to possibly spend their life with. Remember, this is a general reading, so even if your person recognizes you as their divine counterpart, not all of them are going to have, not every single person watching, their person's not going to come forward. But For most of you, your person is on a mission, and it's like they're taking this devil energy out. They're just knocking them down, and they're not letting it get in the way anymore, is what it feels like. I almost feel like getting one more. Can I get one more on the King of Wands with this devil in reverse, just for a little bit further clarification? Yeah, see? Yeah, 8 of Cups in the reverse. That's trying again. That's coming back and trying again. But they're coming back. So they're still, okay. Death in the reverse has been on the bottom twice now. And there's the 10 of Cups in the reverse again. So let's see what's down here. 9 of Swords in the reverse. That's a repeating card. Any fear, anxiety, heavy energy that they were holding on to, it feels like they were holding on to it on purpose as of like a self-protection. What is that? What is that word? Anyway, as a way to protect themselves. But they're realizing it's much harder to stay in a state of stress and holding on to negative energy to guard themselves against you than it is to just let it go, to accept. Okay, I think the Death card is in reverse because, again, it's a very slow process. They're having to deal with a lot of these feelings that they've been denying. Okay, but with the 8 of Cups here being in the reverse, that's wanting to try again. They want to try again, and I feel like they're going to come at you like tiptoe in with this Page of Pentacles. But then if you open the door, and I feel like if you let them in, if you're open to them, that's up to you, of course, they will be coming in very big and bold with this King of Wands energy. It's like they're a little bit nervous to find out if you're going to be receptive to them or not. And so they don't want to come in hot and heavy right away, but they just want to be like, hey, Aries, how you doing? And if you are okay with that and you let them in, then I think they're going to come in with this King of Wands energy. Okay. All right. So normally this is the part where I get you a final piece of advice, but we're actually going to find out what energy is supporting your person through these shifts. And if it is a divine counterpart connection, there will be mirroring. So what's supporting them is supporting you. So what is supporting Aries person as they are going through these shifts? What is supporting Aries person? Being humble. Yeah, I think if your person was in deep denial, I don't have those feelings for you, we're just friends, I like hanging out with you, but I don't have any romantic interest, or I'm not in a place to be in a relationship, I never want to get married. If they were in deep denial, they're going to have to come back with their tail between their legs, and they're going to have to be in this humble energy. That's more of this Page of Pentacles energy rather than this King of Wands. But yeah, they're trying to, because in order for them to come back after running away, they're going to have to be humble, and they're going to have to admit they were hiding their feelings. So that is what is supporting them and pushing them through. Now, this reflects back on you as well. Like, and it's very well, because you could hold a grudge. And you can be like, you know what? You hurt me too many times. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm done. It is over. And you might not be open to having a conversation. Of course, everyone's different. You know, if something went down and that you know is a deal breaker, that is totally up to you. But for some of you, you don't want to be in immature energy and turn them away out of spite or just because you can. So make sure you're being humble as well. Alrighty. All right, I'm going to leave it here for you, Aries. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm on Twitter if you'd like to come chat with me over there. Any information you need is down in the description box. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.